Sergey Salons. Couple of shuffles again of the deck for head coach Adam Cooper as we get underway here from St. Mary's Stadium. In goal, let's start their attack. They can possess the ball with the best of them, but here's a takeaway from Tolhoy. Now Vesberg tries to lay it off there for Barrios, but it's clear in. Sends in the pass. Crossed in. Looking to run on the end of that was Enzo Newman, the right back, the right flank. Alejandro Silva, the right midfielder, goes back to Enzo Newman. Newman whips it in, headed away with ease by Strangio. Rowdy on the ball, right-footed free kick taker, looking to serve it up. Oregon State scored on one of these against Pacific. They just kind of knifed their way through the Pacific defense as this one is nearly sent out. Salons, in fact, keeps it. Lund now plays it out wide. This is Stroudy. Stroudy with three bodies to pick out if he wants a cross, gets around his defender, throws it in, or skies it into the box rather, and it's airmailed there by Alejandro Silva.
That was a good move to get around Fita that time. He really turned.
Bit of a heavy touch, and it allows Omtrup to get position, but he puts a nice ball forward, and Newman cuts around Barrios. Strangio to the rescue with a diving tackle.
On your back line.
Betteret forward to Belmont. Taken away by Harden. Here come the Gales. Vesberg on the ball. Vesberg pushing in. He has Benson in front of him. Leaves it off for Benson, but Muddit timed it out well. Kept the flag down, and a perfect finish by Muddit as well. Into the 18-yard box. Here is Farnos. His shot is blocked partially. Head on it, and it misses high. Stroudy gets onto it before it goes out over the end line, and let's see what Stroudy can do matched up with Fita. Cuts around Fita. Gales are calling that one went out over the end. Now Silva grounds it to Newman. Newman back in the middle to Silva. He's dangerous from this spot. Instead, plays it forward to Salons. Salons tripped.
Stages of the day.
Beautiful 71 degrees at kickoff today. More Corvallis weather than Moraga weather of late. Here's Stroudy. Stroudy lines it forward. What a run there. The cross, I'm going to say, was punched away. Silva playing that right back role. And a dangerous missed tackle there by Barrios. Here's Newman. Newman is unable to get enough on the... Instead goes back to Betteret. Betteret gets past Omtrup at the corner of that box. Lines it forward. This is Farnos. Farnos leaves it off his line. A shot is in. The goal by Farnos. What a find there. Patience, patience, patience from Oregon State to hold the ball in that 18-yard box, cut around the defenders, cut around Fish Sessions off his line, and instead of trying to take a shot up close where the center backs were on that back line, playing it back to Farnos for the goal.
Yeah, unfortunately, you like your chances when it's Tolhoy back there dealing with one of these 1v1 situations, but going against some of the younger Gales defenders, it made it a little bit tougher. And Sessions, he was complaining to our official about something there. He felt something. 18-0-2 in 2018.
Here come the Gales, and Wade Muddit on a nice play from Storm Holland said Muddit's cross towards Farnham is just too far out in front. Had seated first against LMU as here comes an attack from Stroudy. Stroudy lays it off here to Silva. Silva the pass a little bit behind him. And here a nice touch and lots of room in front for Batres. Batres plays it out wide to Zamora. Zamora's cross is played out. He'll do the heavy lift in as his halfback Wade Muddit tries to put one on goal. Instead, that was a head there by Wade Muddit.
Endings for the Gales to earn even just a draw here today.
Herbert out wide to Smith. Smith knifes in. Smith into the 18-yard box. Stroudy leaves it off for Dagon. Dagon working his way in. Now a clear look here, and it's feigned out. Moves it forward, headed back to George Herbert. Now taken away. Farnos plays it forward to Speichner. Off his line is Fish. It deflects off of Fish, and eventually to the rescue is Bastian Tolhoy. And that's big time by Fish to get a deflection there. He gets caught flat-footed off his line. All positives from both sides, but at the end of 45 minutes, Oregon State ahead 1-0 on the goal from Arnau Farnos. We'll step aside for a break, be back line for Oregon State. In fact, looking at it, looks like they come out with, I believe that's the same starters with the exception of, we see spiked on over the head of Ian Smith. Eventually, George Herbert goes to ground trying to clear it. It falls at the feet of Speichner. His shot is blocked. Herbert plays it forward. Agwong looking like a veteran there, deals with that one with ease. Salons tries to bring it down, gets around Fida. This is Salons, stops and starts. Salons fires a shot, saved there by Fish Sessions.
Wow, he needed so little space.
Dagon, the man from Trinidad and Tobago, puts it in to the mixing bowl. Misread there by Fish, but also misread by a turnover. And here's Salons with his long strides, has the two center backs to beat. Salons steps around Fida, stays on the ball, now leaves it off for Speichner. Speichner sliding in is Tolhoy to stop Speichner's run. He stays on the ball. Speichner now in retreat, centers it, and that's Belmont. His shot deflected and in. Pere Belmont gets the goal, deflected off of, I believe, Jackson Fida, who stays down just in disgust of himself. But, I mean, he's doing his best effort to slow it down there. I mean, you can't ask for much more from Fida. You can't ask for much more from Fish. I think he would have guessed right if that isn't deflected.
It's a tough break, unfortunately, on that end of the play. The breakdown occurs further up before that, the turnover that even leads to this opportunity at all for Oregon State. We talked about how the Gales would have to play a perfect half, a perfect game in order to get back into this and allow themselves a chance to score, keep Oregon State off the board in the second half. But it's a
feet of Farnham, now Smith. Smith works in, trying to get around Farnos, chips it forward, looking for Vesberg, screened away beautifully by Lund as it falls. Christensen trying to get to it, but instead it's played away. Now a nice sliding stop by Herbert. Little give and go. Christensen fires a shot high and wide. Right idea there.
Yeah.
Christensen, the giving. Tolhoy wins the first touch. Rising up, trying to get the second is Herbert, but instead it's Oregon State. Long shot, misses high and wide. Scoring quite a few of their goals from outside of the 18-yard box. Here's another opportunity. Belmont's shot blocked there by Fida. This time a more decisive block. Trying to force the turnover. Nearly trips up. Lund there. Advantage played by the referee. Farnos, his through ball cut off, but still gets to the feet there of Newman diving in. Ian Smith gets the takeaway, leaves it off for Wade Muddett. Muddett, great first touch, looking to pick out a cross, lines it in over the head of Allman, but here is a Gale shot, and it's wide. That was Farnham, who had an open look on goal, brought it down. I think that the scrum. Arden lines it in. It's short of Allman. Now he settles it. Allman's shot misses wide.
Yeah, great opportunity there, but the same.
Mir steps in as well, but Speichner ends up getting the pass forward. Advantage played on a foul here. Stroudy, beautiful ball from Speichner. Stroudy's shot is blocked by Fida. Another big Gales defenders with the ball. Here's Dagon. Space to work on the left. Lays it off here for Stroudy. Stroudy wins it back in the box. Centers it for Speichner, shot blocked. Here comes Luke Lawrence with the left foot. Swings it into the box. Nobody able to get on the end of that. Now wide. And that's the match. Oregon State takes it 2-0, remains perfect in WCC play, and unbeaten now for 6 consecutive matches.
Yeah, we got the game we thought we'd see out of them. It was good to see that in person, get a look at this Oregon State squad. And